I say good day, sir. Good day, gentlemen.
Good afternoon, or whatever time it is where you are watching today. Welcome to a fan dev stream. Also, I want to start off by apologising for not doing my usual gaming stream last night. I got very ill, very exhausted over just doing so much in my personal life. There's an ad-on. Go away, ad. We're supposed to be listening to music right now to chill. And I feel like I've forgotten how to stream. I'm feeling better today. I'm feeling good enough to do a draw-on stream. Anyway, I can breathe. I've had my cup of tea. I might need to make another one during the stream, but we'll see. Let's keep some music on and say hello to everybody. Hello Sam and King Samurai over on Twitch. Happy Friday the 13th to you too. Happy Exposure Therapy Day. I think that's a decent volume. I'm just going to make sure I can hear it a little bit, but you can't hear my echo. And over on YouTube we got Sonic Channel and Metamix, hello, and Jay. How are you guys doing? I hope you are having a lovely... What day is it? Is it Friday today? I think it's Friday. Yeah, I didn't do a stream last night, feeling ill, but the point is I'm feeling better today. I can breathe. Let me tell you, having a cold, it felt like cold symptoms mixed with hay fever is not pleasant. I felt like my head was underwater all day yesterday. Jay says, should get some nice fruit tea. I've been drinking cups of tea, Jay. That's my cure for exhaustion and a cold. Tea only exists in my house as a cure for it. Wonder Woman's gonna get me some nettle tea. Jay, do you remember when I drank nettle tea to calm my hay fever? I'm gonna have to start drinking nettle tea again. Did you know that, by the way, chat? Did you know that consuming nettles or getting stung by nettles alleviates like allergies. It's kind of fascinating. The only problem is you have to drink a cup of tea that tastes like grass. Anyway, yes, here we are. Today I hope to finish, or at least get good progress made on Amy's walking animation. We haven't done one of these for a long while, but a lot of progress has been made to the point where now all we need to have a showcaseable Amy in another Sonic 2 remake is her walking animation. Here's the first frame that I started earlier. We're gonna hopefully do every other frame. Her running animation, and then all of her hammer attacks, and her slide and tackle that she can do in Sonic Advance 1. And then she's ready. She's ready to be like properly implemented in the game. And hello, Jerome as well. I think I remember that name from another stream. I hope you're having a good day. You've played my game? Do let me know what you think of it. What did you like? What did you not like? What can be improved for the final? And in before you say animation quality, that's why we're here. We're here to learn how to animate better. Look at all these frames that we've got here. Look at all this. And I expect the frame count to probably double after I've added all the hammer animations, but the good news with them is we already know we can recycle some frames to help us make them. So it's not actually as daunting as it would appear at first glance. Alright. Okay, now I'm feeling the daunting task of finishing this walking cycle. Okay, well, here's the first frame. You guys can hopefully see, yeah, the frame that I've copied there. We're going to do the next frame next to it. I'm not going to go super detailed on her hands, I'm just going to cheat and draw circles because, you know, it's going to be moving fast. I think I can get away with that. I got away with it for Sonic. Alright, let me just bring up my reference. Am I going to have to wear my glasses today? Why isn't Amy's head, like, connected? You don't know how to explain? I do need to polish my glasses as well. Uh-oh, there was a network error? Oh god. Was that just me? Or is Twitch still live? Let's have a look. Oh god. Is there already technical difficulties? Okay, YouTube seems fine. It just looks like I'm staring at a screen. People on Twitch, is your feeds working? Oh, what the hell is that doing? Oh my days. Good news, everyone! Sonic Channel has one more subscriber than the last time he reported. Yeah, King Samurai, Sam, are you guys there? I think YouTube's still going, but I think Twitch is having no, okay, we're back now. I don't know what that was.
Yazoo inspiration.
Okay, let's actually get started now. Can the ads go away?
That we have here
Can I
at Remake
like put the YouTube
really
feed on
nice.
another
We have
screen?
a real sort of mixed bag
Go
from
away.
people working in human diseases.
Now I'm starting to feel the heat. It's another hot day again. But luckily, I've got a fan right next to me. Okay. Was it down for all of yous? Because Sam's not saying back. Jeff Bezos, sort out your platform, mate. Alright, so I've got this frame lined up next because what I plan on doing is taking the head from this frame, you know? You saw it on the startup screen, we've got that animation. I really don't like having that though. like to be able to see my own feed. I can see it right. Okay. Don't worry about that. And hello Tim Fagan, long time no see. How are you doing? Good luck with your goal, Sonic Channel. Yeah, I'm gonna use the headphones that I created for the waiting animation for each part of the walking cycle so that I don't have to draw it again. We're gonna cheat. Right, I'm gonna rub everything else out here. The most daunting thing about the walk cycle is, you know, I've never been good at legs, you know, how a body's supposed to bend when it poses. But we've got reference. We've got reference here to use, so it shouldn't be too daunting. I wonder, do I recycle the dress or just redraw? I think I'm going to redraw the entire body, yeah. So let's put her head where her head would be. Does she bob up and down as she walks, like Sonic does? Let's check the original reference here in Paint. Let's just see if the pixels match up. She does bob her head up and down in the original sprite, so maybe I should move it up a little bit, actually. Just one pixel up. I judge pixels by the black outline when I'm doing this. Alright, I'm going to use a tip that I got last time from somebody. Was it EB Boy? Told me that I should consider doing the arms as separate layers. That's how I'm going to tackle this here, so yeah. Maybe I should have recycled the body. But no, we'll draw it again. We've got the onion skin to help me. What's her dress doing differently in the next frame? It's kind of going up here, yeah, because her knee will be up here. Yeah, her arm is the same colour as her dress in this reference sprite. So for a second I thought her dress was going all the way up to the back of her neck. Sonic Channel, you've been warned in the past about spamming. We get to your chat in due time. Can't find your 7 vids. How do you get AS2R, asks Tim Fagan. You can either go on the Sonic Fan Games headquarters, you know where the Sage, Sonic Amateur Games Expo is held. You can go on that website, or you can go on Game Jolt. You can find the latest versions on both of those platforms. Sonic Channel, I already read that. If you copy and paste the same message again, all those comments are going to become lost media too.
We have a match. From the DNA in the leg and spine.
Oh no,
So his name is
advert for
Gerard Samuel
ITV.
Cooper.
There we go. What's that other leg doing? Okay, we'll just make that go up a little bit as well. Yeah, it does curve. It does curve. Should I do the feet now? Don't worry about it, Sonic Channel. I appreciate the apology. King Samurai can imagine a remix of this song for Sonic Movie 4. Wouldn't that be nice, since, you know, Metal Sonic's first movie appearance was in the OVA. And they did such a good job remixing music for Sonic Movie 3. I was genuinely surprised when I heard some of the video game songs in Sonic Movie 3. So I want them to go harder for Movie 4, as hard as the Mario movie did for its OST. Oh yeah, that's another reason why I couldn't have gone live last night, because Google services went down last night for an hour, starting from when I usually stream. So there's that too. Either way, Fate didn't want me to stream last night. And how's that episode of Scratch Cat going, Sonic Channel? Because you mentioned that last time you were here. Oh no, King Samurai, I hope you weren't like lost in the middle of nowhere when that happened. Because your Google Maps went out. Why is that significant? The scrambled egg remix is insane. It is incredible. And I've just realised that Amy's foot there doesn't go diagonally, it just goes straight down actually. But we are going to give it a little bit of curve. No, it's a good thing. Oh god, I messed that up. It's a good thing. Digital drawing tools make everything so much easier. Apart from when, you know, the technology doesn't do what you ask it to. I might have to reposition this leg. I realise this leg is not coming down perfectly diagonally as it is in the reference sprite. That's why this is hard to finish here. Maybe I should turn on my drawing guide so that I know what perfectly diagonal looks like. Yeah, let's try that. Because I am a little bit, still feeling a little bit ill, which means I can't perform at my tip-top usual rubbish shape, so now I'm like worse than rubbish. Alright, squares to help me see diagonally. Isn't digital drawn a marvel? We can reposition that whenever. You know what? I'm not happy with that. Yeah, there needs to be some movement. It's in the wrong spot. It's in the wrong spot. Right, I'm gonna finish a shoe first. We need to reposition the shoe a bit more. Yes. But also in addition to the diagonal, I do need to make sure her legs come out just a little bit. You know, like how the Powerpuff Girls' legs are? How they come out wider at the bottom? I'm going for like the same kind of thing with Amy here. That's all we have to do. Next. I'm lucky with this next one. If her leg isn't actually visible, but I am going to have to draw a bit of leg because there's a bit of sock there. And I haven't given my Amy socks, have I? So maybe as I draw a tiny little bit of leg sticking out here, like this. Why does the shoe get bigger in the second frame? Look at that. Maybe it's like squash and stretch. Yeah, let's put it down to squash and stretch because this is going to be like yeah, there's a bit of squash and stretch going on with my original Sonic as well. Yeah, let's just keep it how it is in the reference and see how it looks after, huh? But yeah, the shoe genuinely does get bigger. Look at that. It's 10 pixels high, and then in the next frame, the shoe is 12 pixels high. Yes, Tim, I made the entire game, apart from the music. You could call me a solo dev, but I'm backed up by a team of talented musicians. And I couldn't have made the game without their music. Their music really helped paint a picture of how this game should be. I listen to their music and then daydream about how the level should be, and then I won't rest until everything in my head comes translated onto the screen. Game development is so much fun. I wish they taught it when I was at school, let me tell you. If people younger than me, because I'm 33, I think, can't quite remember how old I am these days. It'll come where you can't remember your age quite. But anyway, yeah, people younger than me, if you guys have the opportunity to do game development at your place of education, then I'm very jealous and you should definitely take that up. I didn't even get to study music at school for my exams. Not enough people applied, so instead we were forced to choose other subjects. If I had been allowed to do music at school, I think my life could have been very, very different. Yeah, this second frame for this shoe here is crazy. I don't think the tip of a canvas shoes there are quite right. Let's try that again. I think that'll do. Ooh, Tim, that sounds like Interesting idea. That's all I'm gonna say. Wouldn't it be nice if these open surge games could have like lock-on technology? Maybe as if you keep another Sonic 2 remake in the same folder as Ashura the Glitch, you unlock Ashura. And the same for like Surge the Rabbit or Speedy the Roller Skater or any other character made for an open surge game. Wouldn't that be cool? There are tons of people in the Open Surge Discord server doing good work on their own projects. I'm very impressed by what they've achieved so far. There's somebody making a how do you pronounce that? Toho? Is it Toho? Somebody's making a Toho Sonic platformer in our Discord server, and they're adding so many features. It's crazy. That doesn't look quite right, but it's what the reference sprite says. Ish. Maybe I should make the laces bigger.
Who are you?
Oh my god. Hey Tap, how you doing? That startled me slightly because I'm listening to music and then I hear, who are you? And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember, I'm doing a stream right now. Tim's asking to join the Discord. It's a private Discord server, Tim. Unfortunately, unless you're a very, very trusted friend of mine, and then you get access. But it's usually a place for people who are subscribed on Twitch for video game streams. And also children aren't allowed into my Discord server as well. Just to keep people safe. But let's not get onto that right now. Let's focus on game development. Alright, let's do another layer and add her arm. So how is it in this frame? Very easy. Oh, I'm not gonna have to do much here. Should I draw the fist first? Should I draw the fist first? I kind of prefer it that shape rather than being perfectly round, to be honest with you. What is that noise? Oh wow, Tep, why did you do that? On a game dev stream of all things? I want Sega Ninjas coming after me. Tep's just been very generous and gifted a sub on the Twitch version of the stream. I don't recognise the name it's gone to, but maybe we'll see them show up in the chat. Thank you, Teb, it's much appreciated. Jeez Louise. You're 17, Tim? The resistance to say dad joke right now. Hello 17. Sorry. Yeah. Maybe one day my Discord server might open up as a community one, but while I'm still learning the ins and outs of the internet, Tim, my Discord server is remaining private for now. Only close friends, like real close friends allowed. Trusted people. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I think I like it like that. Is that all I need to do for that frame? Where's the other hand? It's hidden behind her body. So we're done here. Beware, I live. How am I, Tab? Could you not have saved this for a gaming stream? He's done it again, as you can tell. That's what that notification means. Final one, you swear? Make it so. I appreciate it, Tab. And speaking, you know, about Twitch stuff. Twitch payday was upon us. Today, Twitch payday fell upon me. So if you got any game requests, get them in. I've got the new Prince of Persia, Metroidvania, from Ubisoft Montpellier. We're going to give that a go very soon. I'm very excited to try that one. I have been for a while. It's been on sale for ages. And I'm pretty sure Vector is going to want me to play a Mega Man X game. I've sent him a message to ask if he is dead set on that. And then he's going to spend his Twitch points to force me to play Mega Man X, I think. Did this happen to Noah Copeland, by the way? When he was streaming his development? Would people send him super chats and the like? Because when Noah was developing Triple Trouble 16-bit, I didn't attend many of the streams. I had a peek at some of them, but I didn't want to be spoiled on the game. So I ultimately decided not to view many. Yeah. Which Sonic 3 are you referring to, Tim? Because in contemporary times, Sonic 3 can either mean the 1994 game that many fans claim is the best in the series, including myself, or the movie that came out last year. See you later, Sonic Channel. Sorry I'd missed that you buy there. Yeah, that's on me. Take care of yourself and thanks for being here. I don't know what the rules are, Tep. It's up to you. I'm on Twitch to make money. But not necessarily from fan gaming stuff. That's why I don't have the channel sponsors in the opening screen for these fan game streams, and just to be safe than sorry. Let's merge. But thinking about this is a weird thing to think about, but when it comes to like YouTube revenue in the future, I've been thinking about like if my channel on YouTube ever made revenue, no matter how small it was, maybe I should put it away. Either invest it in like a fund for our eventual child that's on the way, or put it aside for charity. I was considering putting in my will, because we're thinking about wills now. That's how deep my personal life is getting into now. That if I were to ever die, what the plan was, if my channel ever like crossed the mark after death, then any proceeds would go to charity. But now Wonder Woman is like, no, put them aside for the child. I doubt that would ever happen anyway. Tim Fagan's made some decent character art of Eevee as a Sonic character. How would that work? I used to like drawing Pokemon. I don't draw Pokemon as much these days, but I should, because I'm terrible at those drawn Pokemon from memory competitions I do with you. Give her that thick black outline before colouring the rest of it in. I hate it when... oh, what have I done here? Hello? Has my Apple Pen decided to stop drawing on the screen? Technology, huh? Why are you like this? Why do you hate me so much, iPad? There we go. Sometimes Procreate does that. It just goes, nope, you're not allowed to draw until you either reset or I say so. Have you ever played that Pokemon ROM hack that puts Sonic characters as Pokemon, Tim? I've seen footage of it. Maybe that one there was a bit thick. My god. This shoe's in a funny place for my hand. God. Yeah, I can tell how being a little ill and bothered is throwing me off.
Layers of sensational discoveries. Finally,
My lines
Nutella
definitely
ice
aren't as
cream is
smooth
here.
as they could be.
So, in terms of salary, you were thinking...
We'd indeed set salary expectations from the start.
By the time I notice there's an add-on, I forget to skip and it's gone. Hey, Wonder Woman. Hey, even Tep's being productive now. You're saying between this script, making remixes and making your own music, you're being very productive. More productive than you used to be, you mean? I'm feeling good enough to at least try and do some drawing and interact with you guys. Pardon me. You're a YouTuber too, Tim? What kind of videos do you make? Okay, don't smooth out. I'm like pressing down. I was like, nope. There we go. Is she ready to colour in now? Tep's gonna make he is making a script for a video about the music similarities between Sonic CD and the very game I'm remaking. And over the years, listening to all of these remixes and the original versions of 8-Bit Sonic 2 soundtrack, Sonic CD is full of little pieces of 8-Bit Sonic 2 all over the place, and we need one video that comprehensively puts them all together, like Collision Chaos Radio style or something. And that's what Tep's working on right now. Can barely see any of Amy's green. have I made her arms bigger? Let's
Hello,
have a look
darlings.
at the arms.
Futuristic scooters, old school.
Go away,
website.
advert.
Relax.
Why is an
My-
old German woman selling me IT services? I don't know, is it better or worse with that line there? I'm just gonna leave it out. Alright, let's colour it in. I guess I'm gonna colour it in every frame now. I didn't mean to colour in the first frame, but now I'm committed to colouring in every frame. I am gonna try and get these little bits of green that are wedged here, even though the digitization progress is not gonna pick it up. Stop it. I hate that. Trying to fill in. I have to zoom in all the way to get it. There we go. Meow. Oh dear. If I had a nickel for every time somebody's come on one of these streams and asked that, Tim Fagan, I'd be a millionaire. Honestly. That's an exaggeration as well, I wouldn't be a millionaire. And I'm not going to quote Phineas and Ferb right now. need to add lines to her dress as well. This shoe looks awful with the black outline. I need to fix that. I feel like I've made it worse. Whatever. Something's not right here with her shoulder. You know, because it looks like her head, there's something very weird going on with her head right now. I know how to fix it though. Her shoulder's not high enough, you see? Maybe it's actually, before I do that, maybe I should just undo. Yeah, make my job a little easier though. I should have done this way earlier. Why did it only take me till now to notice? Yeah, cover up that bit. That's much better. You know what? Yeah, this is a mess. This is a mess here. I don't want to have to go through all the stress of having to... Oh, do I have to really do the outline again? You know what? Sometimes I make bad decisions, but this will give me a chance to redo everything here. Alright. Start again. It all starts with this. A shoulder containing the ultimate power. There we go. If that gets moved, then everything will be all right, I think. And we're gonna see more of her dress now, because I've done this. Good. Do I make her hand a little smaller? I think I do. Okay. I'm so hot right now. Is my Twitch chat going at 10 million miles an hour? No, it's not. No way, Sam. Sam's saying, JJ, I would get YouTube paid if I were you. I'm not paying for YouTube Premium, Sam. YouTube Premium has ads. That makes me wonder, Tim, what happens in other hacks of Sonic 2? I imagine there's hacks of Sonic 2 out there with it. Yeah, there is. There's like Pink Edition for Amy. What happens if you try to do the Assura glitch in other ROM hacks of Sonic 2 that use different characters? Do they get glitchy versions? Alright. Gonna do a much better job at doing this outline this time, and I'm not gonna take as long. Consider the first round a practice round. can't see. I can't see through my own hand. I'm gonna have to do that again. Remember, JJ, you can move your iPad. My god. Technology, work the way I want you to. Detect that I'm drawing a curve. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I just hit my microphone now with the iPad. Bit of a messy bit here. What's going on here? Let's fill all that in black. What happened to it? What happened to a collar? Okay.
Sometimes my weeks can be really hectic,
Oh wait, advert.
so Gusto is great for off.
It's my own video, I'm getting an ad on here as well. To rub it in. Alright, skip. Maybe I should, yeah. Maybe it's the fact that I had to do all that. It should be a point against colouring it in straight away. But I'm committed now. I think this is fine now. Whoops. Not gonna lie, I like the effect of accidentally doing that and seeing what the outline looks like with a different colour. It can be fun. Whoops. Is that it? I just need to draw some lines for a dress. Let's just imagine a few more of that. Okay, well, so far I'm not instilling much confidence in this walking cycle yet. But I'm sure it's going to get better. What do I even say there? Hello there. Thor? Welcome. Cool, Sam, thanks for letting me know. And Otto, yeah, hello. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah. You indeed seeing pink hedgehogs indeed. And not pink elephants. Yeah, Otto, yeah. It was initially very, very intimidating. The task of animating classic Amy with all of her colours was initially very, very intimidating, but now that I've done a fair few, I do like her colour palette. It's grown on me. I used to think modern Amy was like the superior, but like over time, she's like red overload. Red, pink, and not much other colours. Amy's colour scheme makes me want to study colour theory to understand why she looks so good. Sorry about that. I'm not noticing these ads and I'm not doing anything about them. Okay, so what's the next animation here? Her head is coming back towards the camera. So do I just recycle this one? I've just spotted a major issue. Why am I so bad at this and preparing for this stuff? Head should be coming towards the camera. How easy would it be for me to swap our heads out on each frame? It should really start with this one on this frame. Oh god. Let's try and fix this, shall we? To the best of my ability, because in the next frame her head is coming back towards the camera and there needs to be that transition. This shouldn't be too hard if I just be header on each frame. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Let's do the same for this head. Honestly. Sega, don't hire this man. I just pressed the wrong button there, didn't I? Okay. What the? No, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman's just giving some bits over on Twitch. 43 of them to be precise. I appreciate it, Wonder Woman. You weren't here when Tep was gifted subs, were you? Oh well. I'm not gonna go over that again. I don't have the energy. Honestly. You know what, before I merge that, I should reposition it. Merge. Okay, I just need to make some small corrections here. And then we can resume. Ugh. Give me that pink. I might as well fill this bit in here black. Did you see that low FPS? I think my iPad is like struggling. Will an iPad run better if you delete unwanted apps from it? My iPad's kind of weird. It deletes stuff without me asking it to preserve memory, but thankfully, you know, it's deleted Procreate a few times. But every time it's been deleted, it's always remembered my data. I dread that one day I open Procreate on my iPad and it has no data on it. I'm glad at least all of my work has been backed up. Okay. I can't see the onion skin, but I presume my head's gonna go here. Merge. Alright. Oops. Okay, yeah, that's much better because it's gonna go into this next frame naturally now. Much better, yeah. I can't believe I didn't spot that earlier, you know. Yeah, well, yeah. You're right now seeing my iPad feed, and I am drawn with an Apple Pen. Can you see that? I'm gonna wait for my preview to show it because I can't see OBS right now. There you go. What I can see is an advert for Sensodyne toothpaste.
Provides a blanket over the sensitive
Somebody
areas of the
pretend to be a dentist in the advert. There we go. Go away. Wow. I complain about how bad some of my line thickness was in that last frame, but it's really messy at points here. I shouldn't worry about that. Can you hear that police siren? Remember when this used to happen all the time? When before I moved? I remember when I was playing Metroid Dread for the first time. And we got to the cutscene where Samus was speaking to Ravenbeak, and all I could hear were police sirens from going past outside, ruining the moment for me. I didn't get to actually hear Samus speak Chozo for the first time. Tep remembers the sirens all those years ago. You thought it was Wonder Woman talking? Oops. Nah, it's me not click and skip on adverts on YouTube. Okay, that looks better. Like, that was one of the reasons why it didn't look natural. Her head wasn't matching the motion of her shoulders, but now it is. So let's add another frame. I wonder how many more frames this is going to let me have. I think the limit is 50 when you're working with this resolution. I need a drink. Wonder Woman is heading to London shortly, mate. I hope you have a good time in London, Wonder Woman, and a safe journey. Take your Nintendo Switch on the train with you. Be entertained. Right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get myself some more water and other little things. We'll be right back for frame 3 in just a moment. OBS, yeah, I unmuted myself, there we go. Stay hydrated. Is that a bit I'm not getting? Auto, yeah? Eraser Jin, you, my friend, haven't even thought about buying YouTube Premium. I don't remember that in Roger's Sonic and the Secret Rings and Minutes. Alright, frame 3. I can steal another head from another frame, so which head do I steal? Which head do I steal? Where's her initial idol pose? I think it's this head that I'm stealing. Wow. Look at how different things look in this frame here. I feel like Amy's proportions are changing all the time, but that I can't help it. I can't help it. We're gonna steal this head anyway. Do the same thing here. Alright, where should her head be this time? This is gonna be... Let's check what her bobbin is doing. She's here. She goes back down a pixel for this frame. So let's put her head, use her nose as reference to what a pixel is. I like how the heads bob up and down when they walk in the classic games. The only game where that doesn't happen is CD, curiously. Sonic's head remains completely level when he walks. Maybe Oshima didn't like the wobbly nature of Sonic. Eraser Jim. Now you got that Roger. Have you seen Sonic and the Secret Ring in Minutes from Roger Van der... I really don't know how to say his last name. Van der Weide? thought that was the funniest shit when I was a young teenager. You know what? I feel like her head is too far down. It needs to be. Yeah. Don't use her nose this time. Use the black outline in the onion skin. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, our killer is none other.
What is this an ad for? Head and Shoulders shampoo. What is this? Evolution? It's the only Head and Shoulders advert I need. Another 20-second advert. Why don't I just skip to the next song, huh? Her dress looks relatively simple here. Oh, but her legs don't. Oh, I'm not looking forward to drawing that mess. Which leg is in front? I presume the leg that's like heightened here is like, can you even see what I'm doing? There was a network error with Twitch again. Let me have a look. It's not on my end. The Twitch stream has died again. The YouTube stream appears fine. Let's have a double check. Yeah, the Twitch, Jeff Bezos. We've got people here giving you money. You know, because Twitch revenue goes to him as well. It gets halved between me and Jeff, you see. And you can't even keep your platform up. It looks like we're back. Oh, Jay, please don't let that get in the way of you streaming. If you're planning on making your stream and come back today, don't don't let that get in the way. What you planning on playing? And hey, Sparky over on Twitch as well. What's up, gamers? This weather sure is swell, innit? Do you like my Sonic fan? It's blue. Sorry about that. Whoops. And the bottom fell off it. I've just been in my kitchen. It's red hot in there because the tumble dryer's on. I can't hear any music anymore. Ah, that's because this is on. It's a very quiet one, this. Might as well just skip. Helldivers? Oh, well, there goes all of my anticipation. Anybody here like Helldivers? One, two, three. Kinda look like her knee is behind that, doesn't it? Do I draw a tiny little bit of leg coming out there? I feel like I should. It's not right. Why doesn't it not let me sometimes start from this corner? Do we put the largeness of this shoe frame down to squash and stretch as well? There's some visible knee bending going on behind with that second shoe. Go away, advert. Oh, this is just rubbing it in. I'm getting an advert for hay fever tablets now. And then that's followed by Green Hill Zone bad future. What is life trying to tell me? You sure love your Papa John's, don't you, Sparky? We don't even have any Papa John's local to us. You reckon they're the best pizza chain in the country? Or Domino's is... No, Domino's is crap. Domino's pizzas are sour, acidic, the dough's not nice, they're overpriced. And they sponsor ITV and Channel 4. I wish this remix was extended. I guess you could just put it on loop. I just throw this in and it'll look right. Also, his shoe doesn't need to be this big, I've just realised. This shoe here does not go to the bottom of the sprite limit like the other shoe does, so I'm actually gonna make that smaller. Make that not as stretched. You might have seen a Nights into Dreams video about how sequencing works from the maker of this video. Goes by the name of... Holy shit, Driven's here? What the hell? How are you doing, Driven? Welcome. I remember watching this guy and actually trying to keep up with this guy's speed running efforts for my fan game. Because honestly, trying to find speedrunners who are willing to give your Sonic fan game a go is a rare thing, and I'm very thankful to have known Driving in the past. How are you doing, man? Hopefully it'll release sooner than the initial 10-year target I set for the game.
Bye-bye, cardboard chicken. You
But now you know how long it takes for me just to draw a single frame, man. If it was just level design and coding, I could probably have the game done so much sooner, but all of this really does add up. This was originally going to be bonus stage music, but I decided not to blow up the game with bonus stages. Ooh, this shoe kind of bends, doesn't it? I also have lyrics in my head for this song. Welcome to the casino. It was very good. I don't know if I've ever admitted that before. Do you have lyrics to your favourite Sonic the Hedgehog songs? People in the chat. This doesn't look right, but I'm sure it'll be fine once I digitize these sprites. My god. Don't worry about how it doesn't look exactly the same, because she's not wearing socks. And don't worry about the detail. None of that matters when it scales down. I need to keep telling myself these things so that I don't waste too much time trying to make corrections like Father Ted with a hammer. This John Tay remix of Sky High Zone is so good. I think it was my backup choice in case Savage Regime ever said no. Sparky remembers the Knights video I was talking about. Yeah, the maker of that video, Sparky, made the Eggman theme for another Sonic 2 remake, and I discovered them through the Sonic Stadium message boards, which is where this project sort of began. Driven made Scrap Brain lyrics about your experience running CD11. And they're not happy lyrics, I can tell you that. I'm very curious. Have you got any clips of that driving? Sparky knows people who have made the most perfect lyric versions of every Sonic song. This is fascinating. And driving's alright so far. You've been grinding speedruns as usual. I'm happy to know that you're alright driving. God, I'm starting to get pains in my hands now. I wonder how much longer I can do this. Hopefully I can do at least one more frame after this. I just cracked on here and suddenly we've just got the arms left to do, I think. You can't see Alaces in the reference sprite here, but I'm gonna put Alaces here anyway. Go away with Jet 2 holidays. Go away. Okay, what's our arm up to on this middle frame? Let's add our arm. Okay, I need to not lose track of which frame I'm doing here, because sometimes I'm just looking. Yeah, I'm gonna move you to the front, just so that my eyes know where to go. So, this arm is coming out, and then you can see a bit of a hand here, but no arm can be seen. So I can just add that here. No problem. Well, that didn't go right. Don't hold it. That's awful. And maybe it's a bit too big. That's not right. What the hell? It's, oh my god, I hate when I do that. Little tiny black pixel there. Just because I rested my hand on it. Yeah, that's kind of lining up with the original sprite there. Is it safe to colour in?
High protein, low sugar,
Merge.
amazing taste. Fulfill life.
An advert for, I don't even know what that was.
By daring today.
Shut up. Oh wow. I'm gonna come back to the stream later on today and click on Driving's link there. You didn't have a good time trying to get the record back. Who snatched your record from you? Lenny. Lenny's too good. Is that Lenny GG? Was their name? Yeah, I remember. Did you snatch it back? Because you used the word China. So you either did or you didn't. But look at that. Friendly competition and compliments between rivals here. The world's fastest fox says that Lenny GG is too good. So what does that say about driving? He's got 10:30 in-game time now. And what game's that again? Is that Sonic 2? I've forgotten what game we were talking about. It's coming together. Oh my god, look. It's coming together, the walk cycle. I can see a walk cycle happening now. It's now starting to look like, oh, I can't wait for this to be finished. Oh, isn't animation so magical? Is it going to be an ad? Nope. This is the remix I'm going to be using for Gimmick Mountain Zone. I see that the composer of it has unlisted the video, unfortunately. I've tried to get in touch with the arranger of this remix, to no avail, which means I don't think I'm ever likely to get express permission to use this, but I'm going to use it anyway, because this is just too good. This Gimmick Mountain remix has painted an incredible version of Gimmick Mountain Act 2 in my head that I just can't abandon now. Okay, where are her skirt lines this time? There's one here. Let's try that again. Sonic CD was that, so wow. Sonic CD 2011 can be completed in 10:30 with an in-game timer. I imagine it takes a bit longer than 10:30 in real life with loading screens and such. You initially beat him with a 10:47, but he's destroyed you again. That's 17 whole seconds. You might need to come up with an entirely new improvised route to beat that driving. Abandon what you know. Learn a new route. Apparently CD is full of many unexplored opportunities to get better times. He's the one who found out how to handle the pattern for those lightbug enemies in Metallic 3. I'm gonna have to learn that. Find out what that's all about. Sparky's reckons that composers can get insecure about their old stuff, you find? They're too harsh on themselves. I hope that's not the case with this Gimmick Mountain remix, because this is incredible. This is like one of the best Gimmick Mountain remixes I've ever bloody heard, and it's from a channel with 180 subscribers, a view count of 223. No description. Every other video on the channel is marked as for kids, even though it's Yakuza gameplay videos. It's very, very weird, this channel. You're not going back to CD11? Wow. Well, what's done is done. So what, have you got your eye set on now, driving? I really shouldn't have itched my eye there. I've got hay fever. guess you'd be able to see a little bit of a back spike here. Maybe I'll add it here and you colour that bit in pink. I think so. This remix, this collection of different remixes for Crystal Egg and Ice Cap, by the way, so good. I wonder how hot it is in my home right now. It is a really hot day today. Got very sweaty hands. I can't, my thermometer, it's still 25.5 degrees in here. I'm so happy with how this is going. Next frame. And her legs are easy this time. I might even be able to copy the same head. Yeah, it's so hot. Imagine this music is cooling you down right now. So, yeah, make sure that my PC fans are on as well, because my PC is making quite the noise right now. Okay, so my next frame, I'm gonna rub out the legs. While she actually unclenches her fist for this next frame. You can see some fingers here. Alright, so I'm gonna rub out her legs and her armour. What's her dress doing on this frame? It doesn't look too different from this. It might just need tilting a little bit. Alright, Wonder Woman, well, take care of yourself, have a happy journey, and preserve your phone battery. Hopefully your train has got a charger. God, Sparky, it is horrible. We've got new electric buses in our area, and I've been having to use the buses these last couple of days, and it's been like being inside of an oven. The only relief you get is when the bus comes to a stop, and then all of the air conditioning travels down the bus and you get that satisfying wave of cool air. But the rest of the time these buses are just absolutely awful to be in. Excuse me. Go away advert for Adobe. I'm seeing a lot of these adverts lately and they're proper annoying me. And all the advert is of somebody staring at the camera, pretending to do work and doing a fake smile. It's so creepy. Don't like it. Hey, Delay. Yeah, I'm as shocked as you are, Delay. I don't think Driver never said what game you've got your sights on now that you're done with CD11. Or have you already said and I've just got streamer brain? Your clip is from Scrap Brain Zone, so you got your sights on Sonic 1. And hey Vector, how are you doing? Oh, this is from Legend of Renegade from 13 years ago. Probably delete this hand as well. One thing I'm going to do, since I've cloned her head here, I just want the white in her eyes to be somewhere else. And also, do I want to move her head more? Let's have a look at what her head is doing between frames in the original sprite. Is it, if she bobs up and down again? Yeah, she's bobbing up again. But I'm not going to move her head. Nah, I'm not going to move her head, I'm going to move her body up. Her entire body. Just like that, yeah. And actually, because she's got a little bit of motion in her head, let's bounce the fringe. It was down, so let's have it lean down. I like this kind of wobbly physics kind of stuff. Animating it. And then doing this kind of reconstructive surgery to fix the edits. Honestly, if 3D modeling could be this simple, if I could do 3D modeling on my iPad with an Apple Pen, I might be tempted to give it a try. Am I getting an ad right now? Pepperstone! For trading. I like how YouTube ads just assume I play the stock market. It hears me having my Boom Street conversations with Wonder Woman. And it's like, yes, give this guy ads for trades and stocks and shit. Sparky was obsessed with Legend of Renegade back when you were like in year 9. Wow, that's how far back it goes for you. You probably listened to 16-bit Little Planet 1,000 times. I've got a fair few Legend of Renegade songs in my various playlists, don't I? Alright, legs. So this one here, this is the back leg, right? No, the front leg. Yeah, and this one is the back leg. Alright. Well, it looks like this one is coming out. What the hell? Oh my god. Because I hate it when that happens. It happens a million times when I do this. Alright. So we need a leg coming out straight diagonally with a little bit of extension for the shoe. And remember, this is the back leg. Yeah, I don't remember ever adding this to the playlist. 2 player options. Sounds like an original composition. Okay, with the back leg, I think you can see a little bit of leg before it goes completely into the shoe, and it's like, it's coming out like kind of here. Is that a bit of marble zone I just said there? I'm not satisfied with this. Something about this leg here. I think maybe her leg isn't thick enough. It's not Powerpuff Girls-y enough. Go away, tiny pixel at the edge of the screen. I don't think another Sonic 2 remake will have a 2-player mode, because currently the engine doesn't support having 2 cameras at the same time. But hey, I guess that's there for if it ever does get added. Alright. Go away, advert. How do you play at games? I'm pretty sure... Don't some game companies like have a master disc, like on a golden disc or something, gold plated and frame it? I've seen things like that before. But Draven hasn't played this game or Ashura in so long. I don't blame you. I haven't played them in so long either. That's right, Sam. Ashura should come out next year if all goes well this year. I need to crack back on with that once I'm done with Amy. Once I've done animating Amy for this, it's back to work on Ashura and little bits of bobs on AS2R, and I think an Amy and Sonic update demo will come out for that. I think it would be a good way to get more eyes on Ashura for when that is ready next year. Oh, driving. Last time you heard, it was just like World 3. World 3, yeah, the demo is huge now. You got to play that demo, didn't you? Oh no. No, you didn't actually. It was too late then. Yeah, driving. The rest, I think every other level is in the game now, apart from the final. All of the art and the tile sets are there ready. I've got a lot of Ashura's expanded moveset finished. The game is just waiting to be level designed. It's waiting for some level design and bosses and plot and all that. When I look at the list of things left to do for Ashura, it seems huge, but once you actually get to them and start doing everything, it's not as big a list as you think. In fact, work on Ashura is going so well that we've got like a new Discord member who is called Neo Thunder X. He's been in our server since he let me put his music in -Celsius zone, and now he's composing brand new music for the hot area of the game. And I'm over the moon. Thematically, Ashura is all coming together very well, but it's just waiting to be assembled. Alright, I've been putting off the shoe for too long. Let's go there. This doesn't look like it would be too bad. Let's draw like a crescent moon or something. This shoe actually goes through her dress. I'm not sure about this. I'm so hot. Definitely gonna have to make this the last frame of today's stream. But how many we got? 2 more left after this. I'm gonna be able to finish this without a problem off stream, I think. I think when it comes to her running animation, that'll be among the last things I do, because I think when it comes to her running animation, she is more than 40 pixels. Let's just double check here. Go away, Jeff. Get Twitch working before you send adverts about Amazon my way. The audacity. Well, she actually doesn't touch the ground in this frame either. That's interesting. That's why her shoe looks too big. She's not actually connecting. Let's fix this mistake then. She's not touching the ground. That changes everything. Also, this remix is crazy. Mind if I just loop this until I get bored of it? This is the actual remix I'm going to be using in my first act of Scrambled Egg. By the way, that's quadrant. Just a little preview of what Tep's working on there. If you've seen Sparky's CD video, I think you'll already know that, but... You know what, I'm now starting to think this leg doesn't come out far enough. We'll get this right. I now think this leg should be here. And yeah, anyway, before that ad come on, wasn't I measuring Amy's pixels here? Across. She has 30. Oh, I might be able to fit a run cycle in then. It's just her hammer attacks are wider than 40 pixels. What about this one? 31? Okay, I'll be able to fit Amy's run cycle into the frames that I've got here. Oh, don't remind me, Tep. You've just got a severe weather warning on your phone for thunderstorm? Wonder Woman was telling me that there was supposed to be a thunderstorm for me yesterday, but the only thing that happened was some clouds appeared and it got windy. Okay, I'm gonna stop looping this now. Right. Mission, try and get this shoe looking right. Remember the Jaffa Cake advert. Full moon, half moon, total eclipse. And that's the last time I'm trying to draw this shoe. I give up. Can we even see laces or a hint of any laces? I'll put them there just to be generous. Shoe kind of goes up actually after with that, and then it goes up like this. Stop curving on me. I would like some curve, please. Maybe I'll stop holding it. You know what? I don't like how that's come out. You make the curve around there. And then you go perfectly diagonal, you know? So I just have to adjust you. You know what? This is what the heat's doing. I press down. I'd really wish this had like, maybe I can buy a grip or something, because as I push down, my fingers slowly start to go like this until I'm like this at the iPad. It's not handy. I'm perfectly aware that this shoe on the right doesn't look quite right. But I think I'm done with caring. Is that another ad I'm getting? Another Amazon advert. Delay's like, wow, you get sick of songs fast. It's not that delay, it's just I didn't want to be put in the mood that that song puts me in the mood for. Like, when that Scrambled Egg remix plays, I just think about, like, you know, the that's very, very, like, anxiety inducing. And it's only because as I hear the music, I'm like imagining the version in my head that's going to go with the level, and it's dangerous. I don't want to be in that mindset while I'm animating Amy. Vector says, remind me, have you played any Ratchet and Clank game? No, not any console ones anyway. When I had a PSP, when I was younger, I tried maybe Secret Agent Clank or something like that. I tried a Ratchet and Clank PSP game and don't remember anything about it. Didn't play much of it. Delay swears that you get the same ads over and over again. Have you ever been forced to click don't recommend this ad anymore or whatever? Sometimes I have to like report ads. Especially those Hero Wars ones. Remember Hero Wars? Now that I've said that, I'm gonna get some Hero Wars streams, some ads sent my way now, aren't I? Alright, let's draw these arms. What are our arms doing in this frame? It's just a more stretched out, and for some reason thicker arm on this frame here. Whoops. Again, I'm not meaning to do that. Stop it, iPad. Wow, Delay gets AI generated ads too, so true bottom of the barrel stuff. I only get AI ads on Facebook, I think, although, no, I do remember an AI, what is it? I'm seeing AI girlfriend ads or something like that. Very rarely. Oh god. Has somebody been rude to Wonder Woman when she's just trying to get on a train? I'll try to attempt to add some fingers here, but my god, I'm not gonna try and go mad here. I think that'll have to do. Why does she open her hand in that frame, huh? Is there any need? You're just trying to make it harder for me. I don't know if I should make that bigger. can see a thumb here as well. I don't know how to draw that. I can clearly see her thumb being clenched here. How do I draw that? That'll have to do. The digitization process should sort that out, I think. Or hope. Yeah, is this hand bigger than the others? I'm gonna use the excuses, it's closer to the camera. Okay.
Save £336 on the
I'll save £336 by not even buying a phone for the advert. Sam's right, these ads are getting worse on YouTube. I got a survey on YouTube the other day saying, how are you? Are you satisfied with ads on YouTube right now? Whoever clicks anything other than no? Oh yeah, AI really is that bad, and on Facebook is full of AI stuff, and a surprising amount of people who don't realise it's AI. If you ever want to study dead internet theory, Facebook's the place to go, I swear. Nothing but AI generated stuff and AI generated comments, by the looks of it. Pardon me. Yeah, I don't think I need to change where her hand is though. If anything, maybe I should just make it a tiny bit smaller. Alright, for the bottom of her shoes I've done something different, haven't I? Yeah, I've kind of given a crisscross shading underneath. I will continue that here. All I need to remember is that I've done it orange so that it appears brown, because whoa, I'm just going off what other Converse style shoes look like, and every other pair of Converse style shoes that I've worn have had like a browny orangey crisscross pattern on the soles. I haven't missed any white spots have I? Let's get rid of the background colour to double check. Hey, that if I was a lazy animator, that could work on its own, but we're gonna add 2 more frames. Well, I'm gonna add 2 more frames in the future. It's actually coming together. And then we can make that faster. Because, you know, it would get faster in the game anyway, before she gets up to her running speed. 2 more frames should do it. We're getting there. Hello there, SS Duck. Over on YouTube, thanks for dropping by. We're about to wrap up today because it's incredibly hot. And my pen is sliding out of my hands, but you're going to be playing this fan game when it comes out? Yeah, thank you very much, SS Duck. I hope you enjoy it when it's done. And I'm sorry that you've had to wait so long. I assure you, it'll be worth the wait. I hope, anyway. Oh, that's a weird question. Sam's just asked, should you use AI to chat better? No, Sam, we want to be talking to the real you, but it's an interesting thought, and I'm gonna leave you with this, Sam. When I was writing scripts for YouTube videos, I would use text-to-speech AI tools to read back my script to me so that I could hear it with another voice and not the voice inside my head that skips words and misses misspellings. I use AI voice text-to-speech tools to make my writing better. If it doesn't sound right being read out loud by the male AI voice, then I change the script and I use that to improve my writing instead.
We need to make a song for AP in it.
But here in the chat, I would prefer to be talking to the real Sam and not an AI chatbot. Right, go away, Sensodyne advert. I'm very happy with how this is going. I was dreading this, you know. I had great anxiety before today. I'm like, oh, I really don't want to do this. This is gonna be too hard, but here we are. Like 60% done. Or is it 80% now? Sparky says that he really loves how I've drawn Amy's lashes. The contrast is awesome. Thank you, Sparky. I think she's really cute. I really love the way that this Amy is coming out. She's bouncy. She's cute. Her spikes are a bit different to normal. I like the way her spikes are a bit more like mohawked rather than like, do you know what I mean? You can visibly tell that I've made this Amy my own while remaining true to the source sprite. One thing I haven't done here though, I will not go or not finish until I've added the black outline. Yeah, I just spotted that before going away though. And now my nose is commanding me to end the stream soon as well. My cup of tea has worn off, my tablets have worn off. And my nose is like, go blow me. Make yourself a new cup of tea, reset time, new tablets. Maybe just have a snack. Chill out. I can't wait to do my first playthrough of what I've currently got for another Sonic 2 remake, but as Amy. I wonder how it changes my game and what changes I'll need to make to accommodate for Amy's Sonic Advance 1 moveset. Because remember, if you hit a spring, you're going to be sent higher in the air. Amy can do high jumps. Oh yes, I remember what I was supposed to do here. Add some crisscross shading, and the digitization process will make this just look brown when I shrink it down. But I want to keep that kind of shading style consistent for the soles of the shoes now that I've started that. I might as well just make all that black as well. Wonder why Vector's asking me about Ratchet and Clank anyway. Is he now wanting me to play a Ratchet and Clank game instead of Mega Man X? Oh yeah, it's another trading advert. Wow, Delay says that you used to be incredibly formal and it took you years to adopt your chatting style. Tell me about it. I used to be way different at communicating with people on the internet. I like to think that since I started a YouTube channel and talk to more real people who aren't toxic, then I've learned over these years how to be more chill and talk to people better online, because I always used to be really blunt, to the point. I've looked at some of my old emails and the difference is night and day. No King Samurai, nobody's redeemed the 100k to request a game yet. It's gonna happen soon though, I feel. It's what you're considering for the next redeem indeed, Ratchet and Clank. But who knows how long that'll take though. It's because I asked Vector today if he was still dead set on me playing a Mega Man X game, because Twitch Payday is today, and I would like to splash out on any games that y'all would like me to play now. But if it's Ratchet and Clank, ooh, that might have to be emulated, I don't know. I've got a PS2. What platform do you need for Ratchet and Clank? Twitch has gone down again. Yeah, it's on Twitch's end, not mine. I'm so sorry, Twitch audience. I know, right, Sam? Jeff's sending adverts to my YouTube, but he can't fix Twitch. I guess this is a good place to wrap things up though. Look at Twitch end going, is the stream, this is a Twitch problem. Let me type it in the chat for them. This has been a Twitch exclusive problem all stream. It's not like this. YouTube isn't crashing. Tepsa's back. Okay. Well, we're gonna wrap up now anyway before Jeff decides my time is up. So I would just like to thank everybody who came for today's stream. I'm gonna keep this song on looping because it gives me goodbye vibes. I think Twitch might have frozen again. Yeah, screw Twitch. Alright, so we're wrapping up now anyway. Delays come over to YouTube. You're gonna repeat that from before, but in the final frame her head is much higher and looks a bit weird. I don't think so. I don't think so. She's bobbing up and down. But maybe you're right. Any corrections that need making to this will be made another day. But let's actually wrap things up because I've said this about 4 times already. So over on the YouTube, things. I just want to thank. Look at how dark it is getting in here as well, by the way. You can see my green screen behind me. To delay, it looks like all the heads were at the same height. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Apart from that last one. I see what you mean. I'll see what I can do about it. Maybe I should raise some other heads. But over on YouTube, thanks to folks like SS Duck, Anime J Players, the Mayor Fa Du Sonic, Tim Fagan, the Sonic Channel, MJ Jerome. Do you ever scroll with the mouse and accidentally right click? Happens to me all the time for some reason. Metamix and Anime J Players. Thanks for being here, I really do appreciate it. Stay productive, and I'll see you at the next one. There will be a next one. And it's probably, is it next week? I'm busy next week. There'll be a next one though. We're gonna finish Amy soon. And over on the Twitch side of things, goodbye to folks like Sparky, who thinks that Ratchet 1 is a glorious tale of friendship and brotherhood. It's got that Metroidvania approach, to weapon gadget progression, which I like. That sounds good indeed, Sparky. We'll talk about that another time. If Vector ever gets me to play it. See you later, Vector. You're saying Ratchet 2 is comedy gold. Interesting. When Miyamoto was quizzed on if Super Mario Galaxy was inspired by Ratchet and Clank, he said, "What is that, a PC game?" Serious Sam, take care of yourself. It doesn't matter if you're in the US or the EU today, you've got the rest of your day to enjoy. If your name is Subsonic Sparkle or Tep Music King Samurai, enjoy the rest of your night. Delay, you too. The Vector said, "I'll see you later." Alligator. Wonder Woman, have fun on your train. Rest easy, travel safe. Driving, thanks for being here. have fun conquering Sonic the Hedgehog 1.
I say good day, sir.
Good day, gentlemen. And that's as far back as I can go. And of course, again, special thanks to Tep and Wonder Woman for being generous over on Twitch. I hope you take care of yourselves. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will see you again at the next stream. Take care, and I'll see you later.